Hello and welcome to another video here with me, Pegasus, and today we're going to talk about forbidden miners. And these are them. The glorious Devore there on the left and the Botany Bay on the right. Two miners that a lot of servers say should not be placed on material nodes of G3, 4 and 5. And we are going to go through why servers actually say that, because after all, at the end of the day, they are miners. So let's cut to it. So servers actually say that these shouldn't be used on the mines because of the mining rates. And if we call the first one up here, the Devore, as you can see, it's got a mining rate of 3,000 per hour, which is exceptionally small. But one thing you've got to remember, this is a specialised miner for Latinum, which it mines at a lot faster rate, and especially if you've done all your research, it can mine at hundreds of thousands per hour. But next here you can also see the Botany Bay, which is another one of the two miners a lot of servers say shouldn't be used, and that's mining just double the rate at just under 7,000 per hour. And these two have been taken on a G4 node in my alliance's territory, and it's just, at the end of the day, to me, these are servers, so they should be allowed to be used. But I can understand why a lot of servers say that they shouldn't be. And as you can see here, we just put them above each other, and the VT behind it is me doing some going to do some data mining with the Botany Bay, surprisingly. But the mining rates there are exceptionally small compared to the miners that we have in the game of the Horizon, the faction miners, the Antares, Vaklas, the Cavorts, all at G3, G4 notwithstanding. But here's the Meridian. This is another specialised miner which has recently entered the game, and this one mines at only 11,000 per hour, but yet for some reason servers do allow this one. But it's, to be honest, I'm thinking this one's allowed because it's not actually much different, and if you crew it out for the specific nodes that you're actually going to mine, it's relatively alright. And this is the Horizon. This is a tier 9 Horizon, and it's not properly crewed for a gas node for definite, and its base rate mining on a G3 gas node is 22,500. So you see, that's just over double that than what the Meridian is. But yet a lot of servers will allow the Meridian, which is absolutely fine because I use the Meridian for a lot of my overnight mining, especially on G4 node. So it's just like, why do they not allow it? Well, the one thing is, a lot of players use these to slow down the mining that they have to do because of varying reasons to do with their real lives and everything. So they tend to slow it down. Or they could be in bed. They could be night shift workers and wanting to mine during the day while they're sleeping. I mean, why not? I mine with a Meridian during the night on a ore node, G4 ore node. And by the time the morning's come, that's already done. But I won't use the Devore or the Botany Bay because they do mine a lot slower, and it will take a lot longer to mine the 50,000 ore that I need for my Romulus dailies. So to me, yeah, you should allow them. No, you shouldn't. But the one thing is you definitely should not allow is this. I mean, really, does that look like a symbol for a miner? No. I mean, come on. That is a warship. Why put a warship on the node? I guarantee you, I see you with that thing, I am going to blow it up for sheer fun. Provided I can hit you. Obviously, being a level 39 player, the lowest I can go is level 23. But I mean, I am going to pop a warship on the node, regardless of whether it's got cargo or not. I mean, you don't mine with a warship. Warship, it's in the name. But some people like to mine with warships. Guarantee you there's going to be somebody like me who's going to come along and take you off that node, whether the system's full of miners or not. So Yeah, just don't mine with warships. It's as simple as that. I don't think I know one server that actually mines with warships. But hey, you know, anything's possible nowadays. Now, there is a nifty little way to help boost your mining rates, and I'm actually just going to add this in about here. And I'm just going to quickly switch to this. Now, here I've got my horizon, which I've gone and crewed up with the Borg mining crew to give you an example of a decent mining officer who I will go into. As you saw, my mining rate there was 22,000, so please just bear that in mind as I just call up my miners crew. So there you go, there's my Borg crew, properly crewed out, synergied, one science officer, one engineer, one command. So, and I've just changed over there for Fluffy. Now Fluffy is a brilliant mining all round, I might add, all round mining officer, and as you can see, my mine's increased by 10,000. My mining rate's increased by 10,000 on that node, and that's not full synergy, because obviously, as we'll just call up Fluffy here, and as you'll probably notice that Fluffy is actually part of the engineering team. It's an engineering officer, but this is the officer ability, and this is what makes it. Fluffy's increases mining rate speed of the ship by 100%. So now you take your captain's officer, okay, and you've got, as you saw, you had 45% one side, and then Fluffy adds 30 on the other side. And we'll just call up stfc here and go through the officers if I can find the officers tab. Oh, there it is. And I'll call Fluffy up and I'll show you how it levels as it gets higher. But the one thing is that synergy of 45 and 30 will add to the captain's ability, but then you've got Fluffy's officer ability, and as you can see, mine was tier 2, so mine's at 100%, but look how it tiers up to 160 when it's completely maxed out. And imagine the mining speed rates you're going to get off that. It's going to be immense. I mean, I can't stress how good Fluffy actually is for mining. So you could put Fluffy on the Devore or the Botany Bay to increase your mining. But yeah, it's not going to, with those on those two ships on the material nodes, it's not really going to increase it by much. I mean, the Horizon, as you just saw, increases it by 10,000. So, yeah. But anyway, let me know what you think about the mining and the idea of having both the Devore and the... Oh, look, there you go. There, I've got Fluffy out again. And I'm actually putting him on the Devore. Because I'm off to go mine some latinum, and believe it or not, Fluffy also increases the latinum mining speed exponentially, and it is brilliant. I mean, if I can just, I'll call a node up where I'm going to send it. If I can just get access to it. Sometimes this is not good. I mean, look at that, 734,000. I'm going to be mining. I mean, I'm trying to find a node here that will be decent enough for me to put the Devore on, so I can just put it on and leave it. I'll just pick that one. And Fluffy increases has increased the mining rate of that Devore exponentially. Now, put that on a material node, it won't be the same. So, let me know what you think. Should the Devore and the Botany Bay be allowed on material nodes? If you do or don't, drop it in the comment section below. And remember, if you like the video, smash that like button, click subscribe so you know when I'm releasing a new video. Until then, this is Pegasus, signing off.